Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Tara, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
Can you give me a little background about you and what's going on?
Yeah, so I actually started I started noticing my hair thinning around about, I would say, a year ago, a year and a half ago, June of 2021. Um, I I was on a jog, and all of a sudden I ran my hand through my hair, and I noticed clumps coming out.
Oh,
And yeah, it was a bunch of hair. It was like five strands of hair. And every day after that, I just started seeing hair fall off every time I would go through my hair. And yeah, it was every day after that. And I started getting into I started exploring different options. Some of them were minoxidil, finasteride, stuff to prevent DHT and stuff like that. um, but then I saw the consequence, or the side effects.
yeah.
And I said, let me try to avoid that and explore safer options. So I found PRP. I did a couple treatments of those. um, Kind of a love-hate relationship with that, because I did it and it lasted like 2 months, and I had to wait 6 months just for any growth.
Mhm.
So I never followed up with my next treatment for that. And yeah, that brings us to today, where all of a sudden I was going through YouTube, and I saw it was like an older man with white hair, and it was installing one of those hair pieces. And that was the first time I ever saw a hairpiece. I was like, oh, wait, that's neat. So I clicked the video, and he showed us how to, install the hairpiece. And I was like, oh, wow, that's neat.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's how I have found you guys, and I reached out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a visual here of what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the front is hold on, let me see if I could get it. It's not really in the front,
Okay.
I would say. It's more of like my crown. I don't know. Hold on. But it's like all throughout. Yeah. Like you could see, it's very thin. My hair is I don't know if you could see the crown,
Yeah, I
but
can. Yeah, I can see the crown area. So you can always customize a hair system when you're not necessarily going from the front all the way to the back. You could
mhm.
literally start a system, say, from the back, just kind of focusing on the crown area. When you do something like that, it actually looks even better, because then you have your natural hair at the front to kind of incorporate into the system where the area is bothering you the most.
Yeah.
Uh, it is a nicer thing, especially with someone that still has a half decent front hairline. You get that volume and density at the back still, but you're still using your front hairline. Because I'm looking at you straight on right now. If you came to me, I wouldn't think you have any hair loss issues.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of an illusion I could do, because I kind of grew my hair out, but when my hair is shorter, you
Yep.
could kind of see straight through. It's like, it's just because I grew my hair out. I think it just, covers it a little bit.
So I guess my question is where do you feel like you want this to go?
I just want my confidence back, because like in school, like it's my last year in high school.
Yep.
I feel like I'm very limited to doing stuff, especially like number one, going outside. I can't go outside without the wind, exposing my scalp
Mhm.
every time I go outside. So I just, want something that could, I guess, make me feel more confident going outside, doing, more normal things, because it kind of prevents me doing stuff like that with, my hair being so thin. Question
Yes.
about the color. The color, how would I go about getting the color?
Your color, which I believe would be like an 11B. So just so you can get a general idea, that's a 1. So that's like jet black. Very,
Oh
very,
yeah, that's
like very dark. Uh,
yeah.
Versus the 11B is like a natural black. So it's kind of a little bit more like a natural black tone to it. Or we have a 1B, which is just one shade lighter, more like your darkest brown.
Yeah, I'm more of the natural black.
So I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to show you the one I'm thinking might be the best option for you. This one is basically it's a fine welded monolace hair system. So it's going to give you a really nice natural look to it. But because it's monolace, it actually has some durability to it. So it's easier to work with, especially if you're going to work with it yourself. It does have a very good density. So it's 120%, which is pretty much our highest. It's customizable to any size. So basically the size itself, it comes as an 8x10. But it can be cut down to the size you're looking for. So as long as you're not bigger than an 8x10, we're good. Any other questions?
I think that's it. We pretty much covered everything that I wanted to know. All
right. Well, in the end, I can't wait to see you in a hair system. So, and we will be talking to you shortly, I guess.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Have yourself a great day. Okay.
You too. Okay. Enjoy your weekend.
You too. Bye.